Hey, hi, how are y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Malachi, aka Mally Boy, aka Mal, aka that bitch 100% of the time. And we are back with another YouTube video. So, where do I even want to begin? Let's kiki for a minute. And let's just do some updates. How are y'all? Let me know in the comments below how y'all are doing. Let me know if y'all are having a good week. Let me know what y'all's weekend plans are. Just let me know. I want to make sure y'all are okay, because y'all are my girls, my sisters, my rocks, my support. So, you know, I always want to make sure that y'all are doing good. As far as me, huh? You said, how am I? Nah? I'm good. I'm great. I'm doing really well. I am just really excited for things that I have coming up, things that I want to do, things that are going to get done this year, and I'm just really looking forward. We're 5 months into into this year. It's not new year anymore because we're 5 months into the year, duh. But anyways, we're 5 months into the year. I feel like everything's going pretty well. I feel like things are, as far as content and everything like that, I feel like I've been doing a really good job this year at pushing out content and everything like that. So I just want to say round of applause for me, for giving me a round of applause, because I am really trying to push out content and really get this done and really do this for you guys, and not just do this for you guys, but do it for myself and just try to better my life and everything like that. So, you know, if you haven't already, you should just, like, you know, hit that subscribe button, because, you know, like, why wouldn't you want to be a part and follow me? Why wouldn't you? Like, honestly, like, why wouldn't you? But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. But with that being said, we're gonna get into this YouTube video. This is gonna be a story time. Y'all hear that? I have to go check on them. I'll be right back. I promise. Okay, sorry. I had to go check on that commotion. Cause yeah. First of all, the beat is sickening. That's all I'm gonna say. But that's not what y'all are here for. We're not here to talk about my beat. We're here to talk about this story time that I have to tell you guys about. So if you're excited for this story time, make sure you like, share, subscribe to my channel, all that fun stuff and whatever. So yeah, let's just get into this. This is a story time of the time I shot my shot with somebody, and this is why I will never ever again shoot my shot with anybody ever again. Before I get into this story time, I want to give y'all a disclaimer. Like, especially after this, like, I don't ever shoot my shot because I'm so scared of rejection, and I know rejection is just such like a normal thing in life, especially when it comes to dating. Like, it's always a possibility of being rejected and stuff like that. But yeah, it really did something to my ego. It really made me feel some type of way when I got rejected. So this is kind of why, like, I don't ever shoot my shot, and I let people just shoot their shot with me, because I don't want to ever be embarrassed like that again. Like, that was just like, never again. I can't do it. But anyways, let's get into this. So this happened I want to say this happened last year. I had, basically, if y'all don't know, basically, I'm going to give you like a little short backstory. Last year was a very tough year for me. I was still kind of dealing with my breakup with my ex. And on top of that, I lost a lot of friends that I thought were my friends that aren't my friends. So it was very hard for me last year towards the end of summer, beginning of like August. Those were like my really tough times last year. So yeah, I was going through a very rough time. It was very hard for me, and once I kind of like got through it, I wouldn't say I kind of got through like my little I was going through it type of moment. I want to say I got through it like probably like the end of like September, maybe beginning of October. And I kind of just started thinking to myself, I was like, you know what, I feel like I'm healed enough from my ex. I feel like I am healing still with friendships and stuff like that, so that's still gonna take time for me. But you know, like I was very like, you know, like let me just try it out, get into the dating scene again, and like just like, you know, see what happens. I didn't go into it with the expectation of, oh, I'm going to have a boyfriend, I'm gonna be in a relationship and all that stuff. Like I was just more like testing the waters to see like if I wanted to like really like date at the time. So it was like a little bit just more like complicated that way. So basically, I followed this guy on social media. He's going to remain anonymous, if I can speak correctly today. He's going to remain anonymous because we don't need to spill all the tea. But I'm going to tell you all the tea without spilling names and stuff. But you know what I mean. Anyways, me and him have followed each other on Instagram for like a cool minute. Like we would always like each other's pictures. He would sometimes like my stories. Sometimes he would like swipe up on my stories, and you know, like with like little fire emojis. Nothing like too like where I was like, okay, like he want me type shit. It was just more like on some cool like regular type shit. So I remembered I kept peeping it like around like I said, this takes place like around October last year. So I remember I was posting myself a lot October last year. Like if you go to my Instagram, I kid you not, like literally probably like every day, especially now, every day I probably post a video of myself or a picture of myself, just because I really am feeling confident in who I'm becoming and how I look and all this stuff. Because kid you not, when I was younger, I didn't have this confidence. I need people to stop screaming while I'm recording my YouTube video. I'm not doing that. Anyways, sorry, I was just waiting for people to shut up. Anyways, as a kid, I was the type of kid who didn't have very much confidence, and I didn't really grow into the confident person I am now. I probably will say probably not until 2020. That's probably when I really started to like really step into my own and really become me and be happy with who I am and everything like that. I started just experimenting with a lot of things that I do on a daily basis, hence makeup, my clothing, my dressing and shoes and just all that fun stuff. I kind of just experimented it and kind of just, which led to who I am now and stuff like that, which is why I'm so confident now, is because I just feel like everything that I have going on, it just makes me feel better about myself. When I wear things that I feel confident in, where I look a certain way and I look presentable and I feel 110% like, wow, like you're that bitch, like it makes me feel good. But anyways, that's little side note, little sidebar, side key, a little side key. Anyways, so like I said, we have been like liking each other's pictures. He would swipe up on my story with like little fire emojis and stuff like that. Nothing like too serious that made me feel like, okay, like he want me. But it was more like, okay, like I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued now because one, obviously, yes, he's very attractive. I think he's very cute. To this day, I still think he's cute and all this stuff and everything like that. But basically, and maybe y'all can like kind of help me, because I read into things very quickly, and I kind of feel like maybe that's why like I get so upset and I get so disappointed when I do get rejected is because I read into things very quickly. And I'm the type of person, like, when I, like, am interested in somebody, like, if I'm, like, very interested in somebody, I can, like, see, like, the whole picture. Like, I'm talking, like, future sense-wise, what our relationship would look like, your interaction with my family and all that stuff, and just dreams about this person. And this is how I knew, like, I really was like, okay, like, I should say something and I should, like, try to shoot my shot, you know? I don't ever, like, try to shoot my shot because I feel like when I do, I always get rejected, and it makes me feel like, like, what am I doing that's not enough? Like, am I not attracted to you? Like, are you not attracted to me? Like, or anything like that? Whatever the case may be. So basically, this is like a story time, but it's like a I need advice type of situation too. But it's more like I want to key with y'all and, like, kind of, like, just let y'all know, like, what the fuck is going on. But so yeah, I was like, okay, like, you know, I'm gonna, like, set some traps and whatnot and see, like, what's it giving before I even decide to shoot my shot, right? So I remember on Instagram, you know, like, how you can post, like, on Instagram, like, a little, like, template. Like, they have those little templates on Instagram where you can kind of, like, post something on there. So one of the templates was, like, "Bae, like my story." So I decided, I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe this would be a good way to figure it out if I did it this way, right? So I used that template that says "Bae, like my story," and I posted, like, a cute little video of myself, you know, like, whatever, like, you know, why not? So I posted that on my story. Mind you, it's very sporadic when he sees any pictures I post or any videos I post on my story. Like, it's very sporadic. It's never, like, consistent. It always happens at the most random times, which confuses me every time, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm looking, like, at least every hour to see if, like, he's seen my story or anything like that. Whenever somebody likes my story, I'm automatically thinking, like, oh my gosh, like, could it be him? And I'd be disappointed because it's not him, and I'd be so upset. I'd be like, bro, all I want is for you to like my story. Which I understand, like, why he didn't at the time, because it's like, he's a very busy person. And I get it. And, you know, so I was like, you know what, like, whatever. So then I kind of left it alone for, like, a few hours, and I kind of went about my day, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go do my own thing, and I'm just gonna chill out, and I'm gonna just vibe out. So, you know me, I do my little 1-2, I do my little thing, I'm chilling the whole day and whatnot. I get in the bed, it's like 10 o'clock at night, and I look at my phone, and I see there's, like, 20 people that liked my story, and I'm like, okay, like, whatever. So I, like, am looking through, and I'm like, okay, like, it is what it is. I guess he didn't like it. So he didn't like my story, right? So I went to bed, and I was kind of sad because I was like, wow, like, I really wanted him to, like, see my story and, like, kind of like it. It's just so I can have, like, a sense, like, an idea of, like, do you like me? Is there a potential chance? Because if there's no potential chance, I'm not gonna even bother texting you. So I was kind of sad because I was like, damn, I guess he thinks I'm ugly, and I guess I don't have a chance, like, whatever. So I was like, okay, like, whatever. So then I woke up the next day, sorry, I had to remember where I was at. So I woke up the next day, and every time when I wake up in the morning, I have this pattern, I have this morning routine. I wake up every morning, I thank God for waking me up every day, because he's the reason why I get up every day. He's the reason why all of us get up every day, because without God, we could all have been dead in our sleep. So I'm very thankful for waking up every day. So I give thanks to God when I wake up, I go brush my teeth, and then I get back into bed, and I kind of, like, sit for a little bit, because I'm the type of person, it takes me at least, like, about, like, 30 minutes to, like, completely, like, fully, like, be awake. and be able to interact with other people. If I am not fully awake, please don't fucking speak to me. But anyways, sorry, I was hearing things and my brain just stopped. Anyways, so I get back in the bed. I scroll on TikTok for a little bit, you know, like whatever, like just checking and seeing what's on TikTok. Then I remembered, oh shit, you posted that thing on your story. Maybe you should go see if you liked it or whatever. So I go and I look on Instagram and I see that 3 people liked it. So in my head, I'm sitting there, I'm like, Lord, if there is any sign that this man has no interest in me, nothing like that. I prayed about it the night before too, and I kind of was just like, if there is no way or any way that I have a chance to be with him or try to get to know him or things like that, he won't like my story. Whatever, right? So when I woke up and I saw that 3 people liked it, I was, in my head, I was already like, okay, like, I already know it's probably not him, but you know, like, whatever. So then I looked, and the first name that I see is him. I sit there and I was like, oh my God, that's fucking crazy. So I therefore was like, you know what? I'm gonna kind of play like the long game, you know? So I didn't, once I saw that, like, yes, like I was so happy and I really wanted to text him so motherfucking badly, but I kid you not, I just told myself, I was like, no, don't do it yet. We gotta wait. We're gonna wait it out a little bit longer. So I basically was like, okay, like whatever. So that was in October, right? So jump to like December, I did it again because I was like, you know what? Like it was like end of December, beginning of January, I want to say, like around that timeline. That seems about accurate. So mind you, we didn't have no communication October, November, or beginning of December, end of December towards January. So I did it again because I was like, you know what? Maybe the first time, I was really in my head because I was like, maybe the first time he didn't mean to like it. You know what I mean? Because you know, sometimes like when you're like going through like Instagram stories, you accidentally like swipe up or you accidentally like somebody's story. Maybe that was the case. So I decided to use that same exact template with another video, a very cuter video of myself, and I posted it, right? Waiting. I'm waiting to see if he's gonna like it or anything like that. And I'm like, okay, like maybe it's just not gonna happen. So then I was like, you know what, whatever. Went about my day, did my makeup, was feeling myself, was feeling cute, was feeling sexy, was feeling like that bitch 100% of the time, as I always do. And then when I had finished my makeup, I went on Instagram and I kind of wanted to see like if he liked my story or whatnot, and he did. So in my head, I'm thinking, this is the second time that you've liked a story like this on my page. And now I'm starting to think that it's not a coincidence and maybe I do have a chance. So I'm still playing it cool because I'm like, you know what, like whatever, like I'm just gonna play it cool. So I would kind of like his story here and there. Like I wouldn't swipe up, I wouldn't say anything. I would just kind of like his story and whatever. And then January rolls around. His birthday's in January. So I don't know. His birthday's in January. So basically he had posted all over his story on Instagram. I don't know why, but he's so active on social media when it's his birthday. Like he's very active. So he had posted some stuff on his Instagram for his birthday. So I took that opportunity and I was like, okay, like I'm gonna say something. So I texted him and I said, happy birthday, handsome. Like, I hope you have a great birthday today. And I kind of like spewed out. I was like, I've been peeping that you've been liking a few of my stories, and I think you're very cute, and I would really love to get to know you. And I sent that text, and I immediately wanted to shit my pants because I was like, okay, like, one of two things is gonna happen. One, he's going to respond and he's gonna tell you, I'm absolutely interested in you and I would love to get to know you. And you guys are gonna start your love story and you guys are gonna fall in love and y'all are gonna get married, y'all are gonna have kids and the whole nine, right? Or he's going to text you and say, thank you for saying happy birthday to me. I am not interested in you, but we could be friends though. And I don't want to hear that. Especially, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit. So I'm sitting there in my head, I'm like, oh my God, like I literally am going to lose it. So he never texted back. To this day, I still have no response from him, which I understand. He's not really like active on social media like that. Like, it's very once in a blue moon when he's active on social media. Because he is very busy. He has a whole career and stuff like that. But is that a sense of rejection? Because I kid you not, and this is why I say like I got rejected, because like after I sent that message, like it's not like he was just never on like Instagram ever again. Like he would post on his story, like literally like the past like few months, like he would like just post on his story like randomly, and I would think like, okay, like maybe he'll answer my DM. Has not answered it. So like, what do you guys think? Like, do you think he likes me? Do you think like he's just like he wants to get to know me, but he's focused on himself right now? Like, what do you guys think? Because I don't really know. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I want him. I want him bad. Like bad. Like, it's bad. I haven't crushed on somebody like this in a very long time, so I want him bad, like real bad. And I know what y'all are thinking. Maybe he has a boy. He doesn't. He doesn't have a boyfriend. I've done my research. I kid you not. Probably in like another life, I was an FBI or CIA agent. I kid you not, because the way I be finding shit out and the way I do this research on these men, top notch, highest class, if you ask me. But yeah, I just don't know what to do when it comes to that situation with him. So I kind of am just like leaving it alone and kind of just doing my thing and just getting back to focusing on myself. But you know, like, I want him bad, and I don't think that's ever gonna change. And yeah, he checks off a lot of boxes physically wise. Like, he's tall. I'll give you guys the whole tea, because like y'all are my people, y'all are my girls. So I'm gonna tell y'all, especially like when it's something like this, when I'm crushing on somebody and it's like I'm crushing on somebody that doesn't even know I exist. Well, I mean, he knows I exist because he's like my story, but you know, like, I don't know. Anyways, so I'm kind of just like leaving that alone, but it's like I have a crush on him. I wouldn't even say like like it's a crush. Like, it's more like, you know, like it's more like a 6th grade crush. But I definitely do want to get to know him. But it's like, I'm not gonna chase you because I'm too pretty to chase you. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think there's a potential chance? Because he did like my story not once but twice, and it was the same thing. They liked my story and he liked both of them. The first time I was like, okay, like maybe it was a mistake. But the second time, there's no way that you like that story twice. There's no way. There has to be something there. So either you're just really focused on yourself, or you really want nothing to do with me, or you're just very shy and you are just scared. And I get it. I'm scared too, but I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, because I obviously need some help. But yeah. What was I about to do? Oh, I was about to describe him to y'all. Okay. Y'all know me. I never say that I have a type, but this man is my type. Anyways, he's tall. He's dark skinned. Well, not dark skinned. He's more like brown. Like, he's like probably either a shade lighter than me or a shade darker than me, or we're pretty much the same shade. I don't really know, because, you know, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, he's tall, he's dark skinned, he's in the, I'm not gonna say that. Oh, I almost gave it away. Nope, because I already know y'all bitches are gonna try to do your research and go find him and be like, you need to. I don't want y'all to blow him up. I don't want y'all to go and text his phone and blow up his Instagram and be like, you need to give him a chance. But, you know, like, he does need to give me a chance. But anyways. So yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments below, because I'm very confused. And I didn't think I could be this confused, because I'm a boy. So I should be able to know how a boy thinks. But I kid you not, I don't know how he thinks. I don't know what he thinks of me. I don't know if he's just nervous, or if he's just really focused on himself, or what the case may be. Or, and I, mind you, last little tidbit before we get the fuck out of here. Mind you, the videos I were posting, I didn't have no haircut. My hair was uneven. My hairline was atrocious. I just did not look that hot. But then I got me a hair. Now, I look good. So it's like, just give me a chance, you know? But, I don't know. Y'all just let me know what y'all think in the comments below. But yeah, that's my little story time. That's my little kiki with y'all today. And I just really need advice. Please, give me some advice. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Again, the support, the amount of support I've been getting, the amount of just consistency of views that I've been getting, I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. It makes me want to keep going. It makes me want to keep doing this, and it makes me want to keep fighting. So I just appreciate you guys so much for that and the support. And y'all, we are right there to 50 subscribers. We're right there. And I know what y'all are thinking. That's not a big deal. Like, I take all my small victories as big victories. So yeah, my increments for when I hit my subscriber goals and stuff like that, I want to feel proud. So when I get to 50, I'm gonna be like, oh, we reached 50, yes, bitch, yes. When I reach 100, I'm gonna be like that too. When I reach 500, when I reach 1,000, we're just gonna keep growing. And I promise you, the content is just gonna keep flowing this year. Summer content is gonna be fun. I have a lot of good ideas for summer content, and I wanna get y'all, like, I wanna just, like, you know, just say thank you. I really do appreciate it. All the support, all the love. And if y'all ever feel like something isn't working on my channel, please feel free to let me know, because at the end of the day, I'm doing this because I love creating videos and I love making content, but I'm also doing it for you guys to enjoy it as well. So if it's something that y'all are like, I'm not really feeling this, DM me on Instagram, let me know in the comments. I read every comment and I read every DM and all that stuff. So my socials will be linked in the bio below. Make sure you go follow them and all that fun stuff and whatever. Again, thank you guys so much. I'm so sorry that this video is about to be like 30 minutes long, but I'm pushing out content. I'm pushing out content. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please, 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 as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. That big red button that says subscribe in all caps, press it. And when you do press it, also press the bell notification so that you get notified every time that a bad bitch like me posts a video. But other than that, love y'all. I'll see y'all later. See y'all later. Anyways, bye guys.